hit the button. I hit the button. It's recording now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Fucking button. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. If you haven't seen that podcast, I'm Isaac.
I'm Alvin.
And I'm Carlos.
And this is a show where we cover movies on the growing list of films that has people asking us a question. You haven't seen that? In case you're wondering why these assholes are laughing, that's because I started recording. Thankfully, it was only like 10 seconds in, and I wasn't recording. I started the whole episode. Anyways, real quick, on top of business, if you're new here, if you haven't done so already, follow us on social media at
White Chesty Pod.
On Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. And if you want to support us, you can do that on Venmo at
White Chesty Pod.
We appreciate it. I want to quickly get through that because this is a bonus episode. It's neither a breakdown take nor a intermission. It's a bonus episode because we have Eric Avalos back again.
Hi, guys.
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
What's up, guys?
Yo. That's Eric of @_Little Wins Big Spirits. Hire them, book them to add a splash of class to your event.
Oh, that's nice.
You can use that tagline, and it's only going to cost you 5% of everything. Gotcha. We've done it before where I had my brother on. We did a top 25, and then it inspired Carlos to do his top 25. And so I told Eric, because you asked me first.
Yeah, I wanted to hear yours.
Yeah. And I go, well, that's probably never going to happen or not going to happen until, a distant future. I got things to do, Eric.
Coward.
Yeah. Wow, man. It's a mutiny. But you finally came up with yours. You're like, when can I do my top 25? I'm like, dude, we got an opening this weekend. Let's make it fucking happen. So welcome back. How have you been?
I've been awesome. I've been listening to this trilogy is awesome, guys. I love it.
Thank you.
Trilogy.
Yeah.
Yay.
He's our only fan and biggest supporter.
Nah, it's been really cool. I've been having fun listening to Carlos' edition of it too. So it's been a lot of fun. So.
I already met my number one fan right
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
But yeah, so basically the way these top 25s go is we just let you run with it. We run it down. We'll probably go for about an hour. I'll tell you when you're stretching it out too long or when we need to wrap it the fuck up.
Yeah, just shoot something in.
But for the most part, you give us your list and then we'll chime in on whether we think you're dumb. No, just have at it. But any questions? Anything? Or forever hold your peace before we get started?
No, I'm ready.
We're
Eric?
ready.
Go ahead. You want to intro your list?
Yes. I want to start off with I wanted to do what is it called? The honorable mentions.
Yeah.
So where they didn't make the list, but I was like, I still love these movies and I still want to give them some kind of recognition.
Yeah, absolutely.
So no order particularly. 500 Days of Summer, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's solid.
Nice.
Yeah. Zoe Deschanel too. And then my all-time crush comes out for 2 minutes at the end of the movie, Minka Kelly. So her name is Summer.
Oh, yeah.
You guys remember?
Yeah.
So she's one of my all-time crushes of all time.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful. So 500 Days of Summer. I know you guys are probably going to look at me kind of funny. Terminator 2.
No, dude, that's
That's good.
Wait, that's an honorable mention?
Yeah.
Now I'm mad that it's not on your list.
Exactly.
It's one of the best sequels ever made.
Yeah. Honestly, too, as well.
Next to The Godfather 2.
Oh, okay.
No response to that one. Everyone just went dead. Damn it. I'll shut up now.
Now I'm thinking, where do that one fit in my list?
There you go. The Belko Experiment.
I don't think I know that one.
I have not
James-
seen that one.
No, so James Gunn had his team on it. Even his brother came out in the movie. You know how his brother always comes out in his movies too. Michael Rooker came out in it. Those some good names in it too.
John C. McGinley.
John Gallagher Jr.
Yep. And then Ford versus Ferrari.
That's a solid honorable mention.
Yeah, honorable mention.
We didn't have the podcast when that one came out, but I remember being like, I'm not into cars or racing. This movie was so well done that it then started kind of inspiring me to get into it a little bit. Yeah. Fantastic movie.
No, just the story though too as well. But one of the directors, I forgot the director's name already, but another movie he did is definitely on the list. And then Airplane, the 1980 film Airplane.
Yeah.
Don't call me Shirley.
Dude, that would be a parody movie or spoof movie,
Yes.
right? So spoof movies are fucking fantastic. And then Leslie Nielsen. Leslie Nielsen. I always get confused with Liam. Leslie Nielsen. But there was one time that I was watching it, and I don't partake in the old devil's lettuce, but I was like, I'm gonna watch Airplane, and partook, and I was hyper analytical of the lighting and stuff. I'm like, can't watch comedies when I'm under the influence. No,
You're picking everything.
Yeah.
All right, so number 25 on the list.
Hit me.
The way my list started is I had to start it with horror and end it with horror too as well.
Okay.
Number 25, The Conjuring 2.
Oh,
I know.
Okay.
For me, the Conjuring film was a good start of a franchise, but number 2, I really liked the story of it, and then that's where I feel like the Warrens portrayed, they make it seem like, okay, cool, let's make it's not just about horror and seriousness. They actually try to bring the family together. Or they try to make it nice for them too for it.
The Conjuring 1, by the way, still scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's a good film,
yeah.
right?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good like the start of the franchise was really, really cool.
And then it just petered out.
Yeah, the last one was kind of cool because they brought everyone back, even James Wan at the end of the
That was a little rough.
in the wedding.
We're not here for that.
All right, number 24, Red Dragon, 2002.
Ooh,
Remind me of
really?
Red Dragon.
So it's Edward Norton.
Oh, yeah, it's the Hannibal.
yeah, the Hannibal.
Yeah. I just saw a clip of that earlier. Man, I completely forgot it. It's been a while.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so I had to really dive deep, Carlos. Like I was telling you, I had to dive deep as far as like feelings. There's just a scene I remember that always, like the way I would react was when Hannibal cracks the code. He finds out the address of the main character, the protagonist. And then he's like, listen what I'm going to say, but it's okay. The cop's telling him, listen what I'm going to say. I got everything taken care of. So make sure you stay on the phone. It's like, how would anyone stay on the phone when they hear like someone's going after your family?
Yeah.
But I just like those little things for me. I get it. But yes.
Especially when the bad guy is Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, exactly.
The clip that I saw online was with Ray Fiennes. Spoiler alert: Ray Fiennes has Norton's kid, and then Norton uses Ray Fiennes' like
The reverse psychology.
childhood trauma psychology against him. That's brutal.
Yeah, that was really good. Number 23, 2012, Skyfall, the James Bond.
That's actually, I think, my favorite Bond movie.
It's wonderful.
Really?
yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I know. Now I wish like Alva's dad was here. He's a huge Bond head.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Okay. Wait, so who's your guys' favorite James Bond then?
I grew up with Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
here.
But then
Same.
once Daniel Craig popped out, I was like, I'm questioning my sexuality. And he's wonderful. I like the grounded sort of like, moodier take on it as opposed to like the sort of fantastical, spy shit.
Yeah. Or like how Pierce Brosnan, how everything he says is just like wooing over, like no matter what. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Daniel Craig for me is my favorite Bond though.
But we were watching, sorry, real quick. Me and her dad were watching, I forget which one it was.
Octopussy.
It might have been like Dr. No, I don't know, but it was where they're like in New Orleans and stuff. Do you know the one? It's with Roger
yeah.
Moore. Yeah. And I don't think I've seen any other older Bond films. And he just like, they just do it in the forest. And then she's like, I'm a double agent. And then he kills her.
Yeah.
Like, this is weird. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I remember that one too. Number 22, kind of had to dive back a little bit. 1993, A Home of Our Own.
Remind me.
So it's Kathy Bates and Edward Furlong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Edward Furlong. So Terminator 2 kid comes back for another movie. Basically for me, when I watched it, I was a little kid and I was at that age where I'm understanding where, the value of a dollar, how everything. So yeah, basically a mom and her family, she's trying to build a home for her family. She doesn't accept help from anyone. And then they're also, going through really tough times. So for me, I think it was a coming of age kind of film for like understanding the value of a dollar and, hard work. You want to protect your family too.
I'm going to have to add that to the list. I've never heard of it.
All right.
And I love
Add that to
Kathy
the
Bates.
list.
Like when we covered Fried Green Tomatoes, I was like, I forget how absolutely wonderful Kathy Bates is when she's not, a murderous killer,
Yeah.
not breaking your legs.
No, yeah, she was really, really good in that movie. And then I felt everything from me, Ed Furlong, he did really, really good in that movie because he's the older sibling. So he has to be the father figure for it. And it was just a really good contrast from watching him in Terminator 2 and then this. I was like, man, this kid could really act. 21. So this one I just edited this morning too as well. I think going back to hearing your brother's podcast a little bit as far as influence, Chef.
I mean, we did the whole episode.
Yeah,
Chef's. If you hadn't heard me and my brother and his son break down that movie in a nutshell, it's a perfect movie. It's a perfect feel good movie.
It's a comfort movie, like comfort food eating and then
is,
comfort
yes.
movie too.
And if you remember, like I saw it maybe a couple of years back for the first time. So I was a real latecomer to that thing. And I was like, why hadn't I seen this any fucking earlier?
Just watching it.
Watching that movie makes me want to like just cook a little bit. It's
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, because I love cooking too as well. And I didn't see it until you guys did the episode.
I may have
Really?
to follow suit because I haven't seen it yet, so I'm the odd one
Oh,
out.
it's wonderful. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore.
No, it's on, yeah.
I know.
had to
I
rent
think
it
it's
Prime.
on. I think it's like because on YouTube. Well, if you have like the membership, you get to watch
As
certain
Bree
movies for
brags it
free.
because I don't have YouTube Premium or whatever.
So I will get around to watching it since now all three of you have hyped me up for it.
yeah, that one and then Hamnet. You
It's
still got to
still
watch
on
that.
I still have to see
Netflix.
it.
It's still on Netflix?
Really?
Oh,
Netflix.
nice. Okay.
Nice.
Number 20, 2007's No Country for Old Men.
Ooh.
Dude.
You know, that almost made it to my top 25 list.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, it was almost on there. But dude, what a great pick.
You have a lot of Javier Bardem on your list.
So oh, yeah, because
Skyfall. He was
Yeah.
the bad guy.
Leave it to, why does that feel like accusatory? Like, leave it to a wife to be like, you have a lot of Javier Bardem. Who? And?
No, I'm just like, because I'm looking at the thing and I'm looking at the cast and everything,
comes
just to
out
have
in
it.
it.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
well, he is
okay.
a handsome man.
Yeah.
I think he's
Strong actor, too.
Great voice for me.
That's true, too.
Great haircut in that movie.
Oh, the bowl cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just that quarter scene where he's at the gas station.
Don't put that into your pocket.
Yeah.
It's not just any other change. That is a lucky penny or whatever it was.
A quarter, which it is.
Yeah.
It's just a quarter.
And it's just like one of
So
those.
good.
It's just
Nice.
like for me, like movie soundtracks is like big for me. But the fact that this was one rare instance where there is no soundtrack just really added a lot of flair to this movie.
Exactly. It makes you just focus on the dialogue, on the
Yeah.
whole, the imagery too, as well, because you're not just, picking up on, exactly, the soundtrack.
It's a Coen's brother movie, right?
Yeah, it's a Coen's brother.
That didn't involve, speaking of which, that didn't involve like a really awesome soundtrack, where it's like top musical, like top on the list, like fucking, Oh Brother, We're Out There, Inside Llewyn Davis. It's just like, all right, we're tired of doing all the music. Let's just have no fucking music. And let this be the darkest thing you've ever seen ever. That's a depressing movie. I love it.
If there's depression in it, Isaac's up for it.
You're not wrong, dude.
Add it to his list.
Give me some Gary Jules, Mad World, Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I don't know how I wasn't emo back in the day. No comment again? God. 2 for 2. 0 for 2. Fuck me. Go on.
Number 19, 2006. It's a Jet Li film, Fearless. Did you guys ever watch that
No,
one?
I don't think so.
No, so it's a really, I love it because it's wushu. It's a wushu film. So like our, I guess American is Kung Fu. And then he starts off, he wants to be really, would you fight?
Is it Mariah Carey?
No. So I was trying to look it up just to see the movie poster, and the first thing that pops up is "Fearless," the Taylor Swift album. So I showed my screen to
I
Alpha.
did the same thing too, so I just shook my head and I was like,
I don't think Taylor
movie?
Swift was in that
Yeah,
one.
no.
Do you regret coming on this episode? You're like, I just want to get through my list.
I just love Carlos's reaction. He's like, I don't think this is
We're
it.
both like, look.
We will never be professional. We will never be spotless.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, yeah. I just loved your reaction though. Like, I don't know about this one.
I am so sorry for these two people.
Hey, you asked us to be on this, man.
I'm just here. I live here.
I just live here. Go ahead.
No, but so it's Jet Li. I mean, he comes out mostly martial art films too as well. He starts off as a really cocky fighter, thinking he could beat anyone and everyone in the world, which he technically does. And then something really bad happens to, spoiler, he loses his daughter because one of his opponents, they want to seek revenge on him. And then he meets someone that helps him turn over a new leaf. So there's a scene in the movie where he's talking to another competitor or for a competition, a martial arts competition. And this competitor is saying, you know what? You should have this, you should drink this tea. And then Jet Li's telling him, well, why? Tea comes from nature. Nature is, all of one. We should, not judge the tea for what it is. It's just tea. And then just a conversation that they have, I try and, think back on that conversation. Like, okay, well, I can't judge, too harshly on people because we're all, part of the system or whatever it is. So that was kind of a movie that taught me a lesson that I like to refer back to.
That's, dude, I mean, any movie,
Love it.
because by the way, when you were like, how do I break my own list down? I'm like, anything that you typically, if like, it makes you feel a certain way, not that it's like technically the best cinematically, blah, 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 which like my brother sort of, prefaced, but ultimately not just how you feel, but when a movie makes you look at life a different way. Because I think movies should be sort of a mirror or a lens on life. And if it helps you in learning something, you never know. Like a movie in the 90s, like this one, 2006, if a movie, way back when helps you with a problem today, that's awesome. That's a movie that's timeless and forever.
Yeah, exactly. So, a good lesson learned from a good movie too.
And if it's starring gently, that's just a bonus.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then of course he does his own stunts. So getting to see him do like most of the action scenes was really, really cool too. Number 18. I like how you're like, oh, cinematography. It's a beautiful movie. This movie is definitely not it.
Oh no.
Number 18, 1994, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, absolute. No, that's fine.
It's a cardigan. Thanks for asking.
Yes. I love that scene. Thank you. Pull over. No, it's a cardigan.
That was the Farley brothers?
Farley brothers.
The Farley
yeah.
brothers.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a movie that came out like during the pandemic. It was half of the Farley. I think Peter Farley, Ricky Stenicki. And I thought that we were like coming back to that type of like 90s comedy. Yeah. It's just a lot of that stuff kind of doesn't work nowadays. Although, did you see the trailer to the new scary movie 6?
Yeah, the bootlegged version or something
Yeah,
where
yeah,
someone's recording it.
Yeah.
But hopefully that I think that these types of comedies like Dumb and Dumber can like make a comeback, maybe kind of rework itself. Because sometimes it doesn't land anymore. I mean, then again, it has Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's like fucking peak. That's peak Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
He went from doing that to The Mask to what?
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
I think
Dude.
it was around the time he did Truman Show also, right?
Yeah.
No, I think Dumb and Dumber though was all in the same year of The Mask and
Yeah, he had a
Oh,
busy year.
That was the
Ace
year of Jim
Ventura.
Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like one of those like little moments in the movie where our two characters go to like some 7-Eleven and Jim Carrey walks out and sees the guy standing there with the big gulp. He's like, "Oh, nice, big gulps, right? Well, see you later,
guys. Yeah.
See you later.
Like I've had moments like that where I try to talk and I'm like, I just sound like an idiot, and I just like, okay, bye.
You had him. I just had 2 moments like 5 minutes ago. I said something and it fell flat, and he was looking at me like, Continue.
Well, see you later, guys.
Feelings, and it's okay, Isaac.
I hated you. Continue.
17, and I just heard too as well 2 days ago. So this movie's finally going to get a long-awaited sequel. 2003 Grind, the skateboarding movie.
It's getting a sequel.
Yeah, it's finally
All
going
movies?
Yeah,
Who was asking for that?
I was asking for that.
Hold on. Remind me of Grind.
So these kids, they want to go skateboarding with their favorite skater, so they basically follow him on tour to try and get him to see either them performing or skating, or they're trying to get a tape from him too.
Is it the one at the end, like Bob Burnquist ended like tap? He's like the stunt man for it.
Yeah, he did most of the tricks for him. Yeah, that's right.
I do remember that movie.
Yeah,
wait. Does fucking Tom Green pop up in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What it's,
Yeah.
it's off the hook.
Hook. You know Jimmy. You know Jimmy. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
With
I
the
remember it.
dreadlocks. Yeah, and then
Holy
Ryan Schechter was like 12 or
Yeah,
something.
dude.
Bam
Schechter was
Margera was
huge.
in
Yeah,
there.
Bam was in it.
Oh yeah,
It was around the
He
year
in
that skateboarding was like
Big.
big. Yeah.
Well, that, and then like Carl's saying, for me, that soundtrack, Carl, still holds up today. Like Seeing Red by Unwritten Law is like one of my all-time favorite songs. And then just they're walking as a group into the skate park, and then that song comes on. That was a cool scene for me.
Did you skate back then?
I did skate back then.
Were you good, or were you just like kind of hit verts?
I was good enough to get most of the tricks done.
you street? What are you
I was
goofy?
a,
You
I was
regular?
street.
What are you,
I was a street regular, man. I don't go on verts. No, I wasn't one of those rich kids. No, I'm just skating on the concrete.
The Whittier skate park though, I couldn't do a trick worth my fucking life, but I could just kind of like ride around on the ramps and shit. Couldn't get air, otherwise I'd die.
No, I don't. I know why. I never really liked going to skate park. I just in the back alleys or whatever, skating, trying to get tricks down as best as you could on the rough road that you're not supposed to skate on.
How many stairs you do?
3.
You're such a nonconformist.
That's 2 more than me.
It's just the curb. He goes over the curb.
He falls. He's like, oh my God, I'm still falling.
My forehead saved me.
Move on.
I didn't bring it up this time.
I'm wearing a hat.
All right, number 16, 2014. Oh, this one I had to change back and forth too as well between the first and second. So 2014, The Raid 2.
I've only seen the first Raid,
Okay.
so
The Hype Attack introduced me to the first Raid. They're like, you not seen that? And then they sat me down. They put toothpicks in my eyes and they made me watch it. What an amazing movie.
so
And I'm
great.
very mad at myself that I haven't seen part 2 yet.
So the first one I really like because you guys know Iko Uwais, right? So he does all like his own. He takes all the hits. Have you guys seen those videos?
No.
So Mad Dog, he's a fight choreographer. He's the villain in the movie. He's the one that fights the two brothers at the end of the first one.
Okay.
So his name is Mad Dog. That's his nickname. He's a fight choreographer for those films.
Oh, okay, yeah. I looked up his picture. I've seen him pop up in a lot of movies recent, like in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So when they did the interview for it or how they did it, they really take the kicks and the punches. And I was like, wow, that's like old school Jackie Chan films.
Yeah.
Where they really do it. So the first one, action is awesome. The second one has the same action, but a story.
Oh.
But it actually has a good story.
It's not just going up different levels of the apartment building.
Like a video game, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, the second one has a good story. It ties into the first just a little bit, but I think for me, that's why this one ended up on the list, because it's actually has some storytelling to it. And it's pretty good in my opinion too.
Yeah, The Raid
Nice.
is awesome.
And then 15, 2002. So this movie for me, and then I just saw, this is one of the first movies me and Christina saw in our new apartment that we just moved in.
Congrats.
The Mothman Prophecies.
Dude. Yeah. It was like that kind of because it's the Mothman, if nobody knows, is like a cryptid, a creature, right? That's the one I was talking to her dad about it. He believes in some of that, like the cryptid creatures. He just doesn't know the word cryptid. And I was like, Bigfoot and Chupacabra and all that other stuff. And the Mothman was in what city?
Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Like, man, movies back then were so cool where they could do a whole movie on this shit starring fucking Richard Gere.
Yeah, exactly. Laura Linney.
And it's creepy, but it's not a horror film.
Yeah, it's I think it's even PG-13. It's not rated R. It's PG-13.
Yeah.
There's no like violence, but it's just eerie. Like what 2000 what again?
It was 2002.
Yeah, I feel like that era of movies when they had that sort of like eerie vibe, it hit. And I remember just kind of being creeped out as a kid. Good movie.
So no, it's when I watched it, I still got the creeps because of the soundtrack or because of those sounds from it too.
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Carlos?
No, I remember seeing the poster for this all the time, and I'm like, I don't know what this movie's about.
So I remember someone talked about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning of the movie and how the chainsaw sounds. It still creeps people out for it. For me, the Mothman Prophet, like I think getting water for my wife, and then I just hear the music, the eerie sounds, and I'm just getting goosebumps. I'm like, oh man, it still does it to this day for me. So yeah,
that came out of left field. I didn't expect you to drop that one on us, the Mothman Prophecies.
Yeah,
Deep
and
cut
then
right there.
Yeah.
well, too, because like
That's deep.
so my other friends that do the paranormal podcast that they did a version of it. So they did Indra Cult. So you know how Indra Cult is, I don't know, whatever you guys want to believe in. He's either an alien or someone from not of this planet.
Oh.
And in the movie, that's what he calls himself, Indra Cult. Yeah.
So he's an alien?
So, I mean, there's a bunch of different stories, lore that go into it too. But I just thought it was interesting because some people think an alien, and then Mothman Prophecies, that's what the Mothman calls himself, Indra Cult.
The more you know.
Yeah. So I thought that was number 14, going back to the same director as Ford versus Ferrari, Walk the Line.
Oh,
Johnny Cash.
good one.
Yeah, so for me growing up, I played music, right?
Yeah, I've seen you play.
Yeah, so I played in a band, and then
James Mangold, director.
There you go.
I know. I blanked out right now too because he also did the fucking Bob Dylan one.
Oh, that's right. The new
Complete
band.
Unknown?
Complete Unknown. Why can I never remember that damn movie?
It's okay.
Title.
That's why it's a complete unknown.
I think I even said when I did the review for that one, it's like, I want James Mangold to be the guy handling any other biopics. Dude, he needs the way that he's able to be like, this is an interesting story. I'm going to make sure to deliver it in a proper way. And you're going to give a fuck about not just a person and their that particular little chunk of story in their life, as opposed to like from start to end. But then you're also like going to get into all the things that they were into. It's the great delivery system, this guy.
Yeah, no, he was, his vision for it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I always used to say, cause, playing in a band, you're wearing black a lot of the time. So when that movie came out, they're like, why are you wearing black all the time? It looks like you're going to a funeral. Maybe I am.
Maybe I am.
Yeah.
Maybe I am, June.
Yeah. Number 13, 2003, Dreamcatcher.
Oh, dude, I love
Stephen
that
King?
movie. Yes, Stephen King story. I remember watching it in theaters, and it was, I think, first Stephen King movie I saw in theaters as a kid.
All right.
But yeah, I know it's not his most popular story, but I don't know what is it about that story that I just keep rewatching it so many times.
I think, well, for me, Aliens.
Well,
Yeah.
Aliens.
But I mean, the cast too. Remember who comes out in it? Almost everyone comes out in that movie.
Yeah,
looking at this
Thomas
thing.
Jane, Jason Lee, Morgan Freeman,
Jason Lee,
Tom Sizemore,
Timothy Oliphant.
Timothy Oliphant,
Morgan
even Donnie
Morgan
Wahlberg.
Yeah. As
Duddits.
Duddits. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah, that one. And then I just really liked how
I
they
forgot about that character, Dennis.
for me, I think I really thought it was really cool. They have the two representations of the alien species. So they have the one where it's violent,
Yeah.
and then the one that's calm. You remember? You guys remember that?
Oh,
It's been a long time since I've seen
So
Dreamcatcher.
the calm one is the one that we think like aliens look like
Yeah,
today.
like the Greys.
Yeah, the Greys, exactly.
Yeah.
They're long limbs. So the calm ones. But when they turn aggressive, they turn into like that worm.
that slug thing with all the
Yes,
teeth. It's
exactly.
Cool alien design.
Exactly. Yeah. So I really like, for me, I thought that was really cool. I like how that, for me, that still sticks out to this day.
And what's funny is that when you hear Stephen King's reason for writing that story, he's pretty open. Like he's not fond of that book because he was like recovering from like some injury and he wrote that story when he was high on medication, like OxyContin.
Common story with King.
So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy that that's how he wrote Dreamcatcher.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was, for
I
me,
remember
Dreamcatcher
now.
was better than, well, not better, but I mean, it still sticks out for me a lot of, especially the actors, the way they act more than The Mist. Because I was thinking I was going to put The Mist.
The Mist.
Still got to see it.
I know. I was listening to the podcast too. Oh, spoiler, or what were you saying, Alpha? Like Isaac's never seen that
I've
one.
never seen that one.
I was almost
Add
about
that
to
the
say,
list.
I was almost about to talk about the story that time we were mentioning The Mist, but I was like, no, I'll just keep my mouth
I'm
shut.
so fucking mad at myself that one, because I haven't seen it, but two, I stumbled on like, one of those posts that you slide through and it's like movie endings that ruined you.
Yeah.
And I'm going through and go, what's this ending? And I watch a clip on it and I go, oh, I'm not supposed to see this. Oh no.
Dude.
Oh no. Oh geez. Oh no. No. No.
Like a kid trying to watch his first sex scene. Oh wait, should I watch it? No, I should have watched this.
No.
What did I just do?
Strangely enough, I did become erect. Next thing on your list.
Number 12, 2014. So this is a little bit of a drama. This Is Where I Leave You.
Okay,
So,
I'll see you later then.
I was about to say, oh wait, is that the actual title?
Yeah, Jason
Okay.
Bateman, Kylo Ren, I forget, Adam Driver.
Adam Driver,
Yeah,
Tina Fey,
okay.
Tina Fey.
Jane
It's,
Fonda, R.I.P.
yeah. It's just a good family, like, all of our families.
It's a great cast.
Oh, Sean
Jane
Levy.
Fonda's no R.I.P.
Isn't she dead?
Still alive, getting arrested for stuff.
Well, Morgan Freeman, R.I.P. Adam Driver, R.I.P.
Timothy Oliphant comes out in this movie too as well.
Nice. Nice.
It's, for me, it kind of keeps you grounded. So every family is, they have crazy cousins, sisters,
yeah.
whatever. And then at, traumatic events. So spoiler alert, the patriarch of the family, he passes away and it brings all the kids together. And every kid has, there's someone making a lot of money, and then there's some that aren't doing so well. But under the same roof, they can still be a family. And then, somehow all their problems become, their problems. So like Carlos, something's happening to you. Hey, you're my brother, like we have to tackle this together.
Yeah.
So, and then the humor in it too as well is extremely fun. Did any of you guys see that movie?
Yes.
No, but
oh my
I
god, it's
know.
hilarious.
I haven't
Where
seen
they
it.
get high in the school and then they're just Adam Driver just dancing. Exactly.
Adam Driver dancing? I'm
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you're mentioning the list or the sort of like the mood of it, right? That it's like a dark comedy, probably not. I don't know. What would you call it?
It's
comedy drama. It
it's
says
a
here.
drama.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
drama.
more of a drama. Yeah,
But everyone here, not like everyone on the cast list, not only is fantastic in dramas, like very, very fucking good, but just also are inherently hilarious.
Yeah.
I really want to see that now. Wow.
like Dax Shepard.
Yeah.
he's a dick boss. You remember Alpha?
Yeah.
And then he's just at the hospital to visit a kid that's he's visiting. I don't want to give too much away.
Nah, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like his,
I
some
haven't seen
people
it.
flip
I
over his
didn't-
car.
Yeah, and then he's like, he's like,
Like,
what?
ha, ha, ha. He's laughing. Ha ha ha! I didn't think you had the guts to do that. It's just like, oh man. But yeah, that was a
I
good.
gotta watch that.
I'm adding it to the list.
Good. Great.
Wait, so how many? You said that one, and what else did you add to the list?
I added
There's
3.
a couple like I know the Dreamcatcher. I've seen in bits and pieces. I haven't seen the full thing of it.
The Kathy Bates movie.
That one,
Oh,
I really,
Home of Our Own. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
And I added the Belko experiment.
You guys never seen the Belko?
We missed that one.
Yeah, so then that's why I added it, because I was like, all 3 of us haven't seen it. So
This
then
is why our podcast exists.
So for me, okay, really touching back on that one. So for me, my intrusive thoughts always win go in it because of that movie. So not really a spoiler because it shows in the trailer, but basically it shows you, or what would you do in a situation if you were locked in a building with all of your coworkers and someone told you only one person's going to make it out alive?
I start chopping heads off.
So it's like a battle royale.
Yeah, so exactly, yeah. So it's kind of like the American version of Battle Royale when it came out. So me, like when I ever, I think I went to a bank. I'm telling Chris, I was
Where's
telling
this
my wife,
going?
Christina, yeah, like you see, if we get locked
Did you
in,
rob a
like,
bank?
I think I could kick that guy's ass. I think if I had to, I would have to take off this or the stapler, and then I would climb this window or whatever.
Definitely
but yeah, that movie,
Yeah.
made me
Magic
think-
pencil trick to a handful of people.
Now that I think about it, I'd probably go hide somewhere, probably underneath the desk, and just wait for one more person, the only person, and be like, hey, you made it easy for me. Thank
I
you.
love.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's
exactly
pretty good.
what you said, Alva. There is a character in the movie, spoiler, that tries to do with that, and then just the ending part of that character is. I was just like, damn, I did not expect this. This is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm about to go through this fucking.
So yeah, like all the people that you think, like whatever character you think you would be. Oh no, I would be the helpful person. I'd be the person like, oh no, I'd be the aggressor. It has those
I
characters.
love it.
And then I think it's James Gunn, like I said, and then he helped write it too as well.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of cool to see, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then this is his little in his pocket, the Belko experiment.
You know what I'm gonna have to do with like, especially like with the group of the movies that we haven't seen that's on your list. I'm gonna have to like have a week where we just sit through them and then have one episode where we break down a handful of them.
Okay.
Because I can't make like each movie an episode,
Yeah.
full on breakdown, but at least like you can dedicate 10 to 20 minutes on it. That'd be pretty fun.
Production team.
Boom.
Yes.
There you go. That's how it
Right.
happens.
We have
Make it happen.
we have an idea for future
Get on it,
take
Carlos.
episodes.
Go ahead.
That was number 12. Number 11, 2012 for me. I had to put this one in it because I wanted to put all the other ones. Isaac, I know you're gonna laugh at me, but Django Unchained.
Ooh.
Wait, why am I laughing at you?
Tarantino, because I know Pulp Fiction. I really wanted to say what again? Dare you? A double dog dare you?
Anything Tarantino deserves to be on any list. You know what I mean?
Pulp Fiction, though, for me, like one of the most quotable quotable movies of all
top
time.
one. But that's exactly my point of like why I probably it'd be so goddamn difficult for me to come up with first off a top 25, let alone a like top 100, because it'd just be like all Tarantino, somewhere, you know what I mean? And then you're naming all these other movies, and I go, well, fuck, I'm trying to remember some of these things. Like, I mean, you came up with some deep pulls,
Yeah, the
with like
feels,
Mothman
man.
Prophecy, stuff like that. Where I go. My running joke every time we talk about possibly doing a list is I go, and then I would write a list and go, fuck, I forgot about this other one. Shit. Fuck. I don't want to have that happen all the time. And then I try to dedicate to I don't know. It's fluid and it can move whenever it needs to. But I don't know. It just seems so final to me where I'd be like, no, shit. I forgot about this other one. I got to put it in there.
So I think with the top 25 lists we're doing so far, each have a Tarantino movie. Like your brother had Pulp Fiction. I have Inglourious Bastards. I almost put Django Unchained on my list, but I went with Inglourious Bastards because of Hans Landa.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So, but
Beautiful
I mean,
character.
Leo in this movie, like over the top, but like he plays such a great villain. Same thing with Sam Jackson, just like a vile person.
I just saw a clip recently with Jamie Foxx, and he's talking about how Leonardo DiCaprio, friends call him Leo, didn't want to say the N-word.
Oh, that's right. That he did.
Oh, yeah.
And then Sam Jackson goes, motherfucker, it's just another Tuesday. Just say it, goddammit.
Yeah, and then the next day or whatever, that Jamie Foxx, hey Leo, L, and then he ignored him and he was walking by, right? Yeah,
That's great.
but yeah. For me, that one. I mean, I wanted to put Inglourious Bastards, Carlos, when like what you said too as well, because just the what's called the underground pub scene alone.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that yesterday too, me and Alva, with the whole like 3.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. He's it's the German 3.
That's the German 3.
Yeah, I can't get my other finger down and jammed. I was like,
She's just using her hand to hold it down.
hold on. Got all stuck.
But no, for me, Django Unchained, just like that scene, the KKK scene where they're all like they're trying to put the masks on.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. For me, that came out of left
My
field.
wife made these, some goddamn ungrateful sons of bitches.
Well, the hell with all y'all. I'm going home.
Well, if my wife just had to just like cut out 3 little holes, she could have done it better than this. Yeah, and then he takes off his Jonah Hill. I was like, what the hell, Jonah Hill?
Yeah.
Like, what? I didn't expect that.
That's a solid fucking movie, though. That's solid.
Yeah, that was really good. All right, top 10. Number 10 on my list, 2005, The Island with Ewan McGregor and ScarJo.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay film. Yeah, exactly. So for me, growing up, Brave New World. So I know they never admit it and they probably never will, but Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, dystopian world too as well. I feel like The Island, the writers, they at least had some purposely put, when they were writing the movie, put a lot of those parts into the movie. Because I think the only thing they missed out in the Brave New World is this drug that they use. It's called Soma. They need it to like survive basically. But the controls there, as far as, okay, cool. We live in an underground bunker. It's away from everyone else. The reservation too is why I think they mentioned that on the island. So for me, growing up reading Brave New World, my favorite book, and then Island, and it has similarities. And then Michael Bay does it, so the action is like another level. It was really, really cool.
I thought I recognized a lens flare.
That
The
sure orange.
It's either that or J.J. Abrams with lens flares.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
It's a very small list on that.
So I take it you didn't see it, Isaac?
Yeah. No, I
okay.
remember it.
Yeah.
It's spoiler alert, they're clones.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
the clones of the 1%, basically.
exactly. Yeah, because they're using them as, they're like basically body bags. Like if they
Yeah.
need an organ, like, okay, cool.
They're incubators.
Exactly. That was crazy.
I do remember the island. I remember there's a part where someone goes, "Hey, where's that Epstein body?" I remember this. It's the
my
island. It's
God.
that one.
I don't remember
totally
that.
remember
Yeah.
that. No, it was there. It's totally in there.
Ooh. Foreshadowing.
That, and then I don't know why I always R.I.P. Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh,
Yeah.
That scene where he's just running down the hallway and I'm like, why would they do? And then you find out later like what's going on.
Oh,
I'm
because
like,
they win a
oh,
lottery,
man.
right?
Well, yeah, because he's a football player in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
they call. That's what they
The
call
lottery.
it. The lottery.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
ScarJo.
Yes, and then I think when Ewan McGregor he gets to make out with Scarlett Johansson, I'm like, what?
Looky lust.
Exactly.
How dare he?
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What a great life. You get to be a fucking Jedi and you make out with ScarJo.
ScarJo.
It's a win-win.
And he drove that 2007, I think. I forgot the Cadillac, that concept car, and they only made like. So I'm a car guy too, so they only made so many of those Cadillacs, and he got to drive it too. I'm like, God dang!
I think if I could be reincarnated into an actor, it'd be Ewan McGregor.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he
Okay.
seems like a cool guy.
I'd be Henry Cavill.
Oh, okay.
Is there a movie where he makes out with ScarJo?
He can make out with anyone. I'm just
Yeah.
Is there a movie where he makes out with ScarJo? I rest my case.
No.
Okay.
Enough said.
I'll just walk out the door then.
Look, I have strong opinions on this thing. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah. Top 10. So that's number 10. Okay. Number 9, 1982. What movie came out in 1982?
Carlos? They Live.
No. I know. I was looking at Carlos because I know
The
Carlos.
Thing?
Yes.
Oh,
John
okay, that was a
Carpenter's
lucky
The
guess.
Had a TH in it.
They.
I know. I'm like, please don't come to me.
It's a very progressive movie.
I could imagine Elvo pulling up like all 1982 movies.
I did put 1982, and I'm just like, it's a space. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Thing, man.
The Thing. Kurt Russell. And then
Kurt Russell,
for me,
Keith David. Jeez.
exactly. Yeah. And then just for me, the prosthetics. Like the
Oh, yeah.
prosthetics, how everything is done. No, very, very, very little CGI. That still
that's
holds a
peak Sam Winston Studios.
Oh yeah.
That's peak Sam Winston. They did fucking everything in the 80s and 90s. Like no CG, which is why I hated The Thing.
Oh, the Mary
prequel.
Elizabeth.
Thank you for getting
Winstead
that. Yeah, which was a prequel. And then they actually did all the practical stuff. And then the director was like, nah, and then covered it with CG.
Well, actually, it was a studio because
I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah. The studio.
yeah, they're the ones that push for CG, which like it kills
it
me when you
ruined the
see
movie.
all the creature designs.
Ruined the movie.
Yeah, but anyways, going back to
But the creature
OG.
design in the first thing is like wonderful.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. You ever played the PS2 game? The
one.
Thing?
Terrifying.
It
was
terrified me.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Wait,
guys,
so who do I
guys,
trust?
this is not a video game. Nerd
No, but
podcast.
I'm just
We're
saying.
talking movies.
You know,
What are
we're
you
bonding,
doing?
so please. I'm gonna need you to get way off my back on this. I'm gonna need you to just creep off.
Get the fuck off my back.
No, but like seriously, like talk about a movie that just makes you so anxious. Like, who can you trust?
Exactly, that trust factor.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you were saying, the whole video game thing, I think ties in. Did you ever play the video game? No. So yeah, there's a meter, like how you trust certain.
No shit.
Yeah, so
that's a cool.
That was the thing that was
mechanic.
ahead of its
Interesting.
time, is that it, like, because you have like teammates that are like played by bots,
Yeah.
and there are some that will obey your command because they trust you, and
Yeah.
the ones that don't will just run off, do their own thing, or they try to kill you.
That's fun.
So it was way ahead of its time. So, but yeah, the thing, I mean, it inspired like a lot of other media, like even like Among Us.
I was about to say, yeah.
heavily inspired by the thing.
Sus before sus was a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 8, 1995, Seven. Morgan
Yep.
Freeman.
We
Brad Pitt.
covered it. Go back and listen to that one. It was our third, fourth.
Around there.
One of the early episodes for you guys.
Number 7, 1994, Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
Ooh.
Do you need to say anything else other than that's the remote dropper movie for me?
Yeah. You just leave it and just
Yeah,
play it.
that's it. And then that scene where they're tarring the roof and they're drinking beers. I've never seen a more refreshing beer drinking scene ever.
Seriously.
Exactly.
Period.
Yes. Agreed.
Say it, girl.
And Andy Dufresne was never sodomized by the sisters.
But no, Elvis, so like you were saying, for me, I noticed when I was writing the list, I have a lot of 1994 films. A lot for me came out in that year. Yeah, it was a great year.
It was a great year.
Yeah.
My next one, too, 1994 as well, True Lies. Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Ooh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Eliza
That's-
Dushku, too.
Really?
Yeah, she was a daughter.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was the daughter.
Jamie Lee Curtis made me fall in love with like the high waist bikini, like you know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, forget about it. Tall, thin, busty women, kind of my thing.
Just that scene where she's in the hallway before, like she goes, she has that horrible
I love how
dress.
dorky
Yes.
she is, though. Oh, it's great. Dorky and sexy. Kind of have a thing for it. Intense, nudge, nudge.
But yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger for that. That was like one of my favorites.
Did they really? They really flew a fucking Harrier jet on that one, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think so.
I just remember like watching the whole little toys they're playing on that bridge for that scene when they blew up the bridge. I thought that was so cool. And then they're just playing with toys.
God, I miss action movies like that.
Right? All right. Top 5. This one, movie dear to my heart, 2011, Crazy Stupid Love.
Yes.
Ryan Gosling, Steve Carell, Julianne Moore.
Oh, I love that movie so
haven't seen
fucking
that one.
much.
That I think I was reading too as well the other day that that climax scene when everyone kind of ties in together.
Right.
You guys remember where?
Is that with Emma Stone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's probably the only movie where I kind of fell in love with Emma Stone. Wasn't big in any other Emma Stone movies.
That's true.
We were talking about that, I think, when we were covering Begonia or just some other conversation, but like, yeah.
That's true.
And then Gosling. Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. I forgot about it. You're making me remember things.
I'm the odd one out because
Okay, well,
Worth
cover it.
watching.
Yeah, it's worth watching.
Yeah. We're going to do, we're going to have to do like a fucking marathon of all these things, cover it.
Yeah, because I remember I had when I was working in a movie theater, I had a promotion or I had an interview to go for a promotion, and the scene where Ryan Gosling is having the pizza in the suit and he's just chilling there waiting for Steve Carell. That's where my interview was, at that mall.
Oh, nice.
So when I went, I was looking for that spot to try and find it. What happened, Isaac?
You know that I don't drink drinks out of a straw because of that movie? You know what I'm talking about? Don't do that. Don't drink out of a straw. It's like a little penis.
Drinking a lot of tiny fonts in there. Get that out of your mouth. That's right.
Ryan Gosling is the coolest in this movie.
Yeah, he's extremely handsome and sexy.
Photoshopped abs.
Yeah.
Continue.
No, that's what she said.
Yeah,
You
I know.
Photoshop. That's right. No, that and
Her reaction is just like, she's like, oh, you know, the Emma Stone. She's like, oh, what? So not cool.
yeah, that and I remember I always say cuckolding. Cuckolder. I'm a cuckolder.
I'm gonna spit on the mic.
And then Lynn Hagen. Why? How do you know David? Is he screwing your wife too?
That's a great movie. My gosh.
Number 4, 2018's Hereditary.
Ooh,
Yeah, dude.
great.
One of my favorite horror films.
That movie was so divisive where like people either fucking absolutely loved it and were freaked out by it, or hated it.
Really?
There's
it?
never been people that are like in the middle ground. They're just like, oh my God, it's so terrifying with shadows and everything. I mean, yeah, sure, there's plot holes, but for the most part, like it is so terrifying. So when the people are like, I didn't get it, like that movie stuck with me in a horror, fearful kind of way, where like, you know, for the week following, I was like looking at shadows a weird way.
No, dude, like that's like a horror film that's hard for me to revisit. Not because it wasn't good. It's just like it's that fucking terrifying. I'm sorry, Alva, you were going to say something.
Oh, I hated the theater experience. It took me out of it. So I have to like,
Just bad luck with theater experience.
yeah, I just have to rewatch it again to get that full. Cause there was like some teen kids throwing popcorn and just like laughing and stuff.
Oh, that's
so I'm just like,
terrible.
Because that's a movie you got to like immerse yourself in.
And I'm like, I see where these moments would be amazingly like good and, you know, just have you like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? What's happening over there? But then you have these kids just throwing popcorn and being loud. And I'm just like, how dare you? So I just got to watch it again.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense though too. Because did you guys have good experiences when you saw it in the theater?
I did. I was sitting away from them. She was sitting right next to them.
I was sitting next to them.
No, I streamed it at home. So, but at least like, you know, I had even like in the daytime, it was so unnerving. Like,
yeah. But it was a good experience though.
I just wished I had watched it in theaters.
I don't think that I've seen any other movie that had such a fucking traumatic scene.
Yeah.
Like that. Head to the pole scene.
I was about to say which one. There were like so many of them.
Wow. And I've never been so afraid of a sound before. I remember jumping when she's driving and she's just
and the kid hears it. Yeah. No.
I remember you jumping and was like, what are you jumping for?
popcorn being thrown.
And then, but then I do get it now because the kids are like, we're in high school kind of thing. And you do that thing when you're scared. You try and make things funny around you. So you're not as scared. And I'm just like, you really freaking kidding me right now?
That's number what?
That's number 4.
What's number 3?
Top 3.
Number 3, top. I know. When I was writing it, Carlos, I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Number 3, 2002, The Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh.
Ooh.
Henry Cavill.
Yes.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill comes out, but I forgot the main character. I always forget his name. And then, oh my gosh, the other one, Guy Pearce as the villain.
Yes.
The antagonist.
Edmund Dantes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
What's
main
his name,
character.
Jim
Caviezel.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Dumbledore's in that.
Yeah. Also, Luis Guzman.
Yeah. That's such a... Okay, so you guys have all seen it. I haven't seen that. What makes it, puts it at the top? Was it number 3?
So, did you ever read the book though?
Do I look like a guy that reads books?
Yeah, definitely.
The glasses.
Your glasses.
Very,
I was just going to say.
Very glassist of you.
So I think they told the story extremely well. That and then just, you know, him finding the treasure and then spoiler, he finds the treasure. But he used that money to start anew. And then, you know, you've seen it, right, Carlos?
No, I have not
You've
seen
never
that
seen it
one.
either?
No.
Oh, man.
Dude, I'm putting that on the list for you guys because how dare you?
So it's just
Boys episode.
So for me, comfort movie because he does all the things that you would want to do if you were put in that situation, or I feel I would want to do. I'm sorry. The revenge part. If you had, you know, unlimited resources part, which back then it was money or monetary value, what you would want to do, how you would want to, you know, get your love interest back too as well. So for me, it struck all the boxes. Beautifully told. Just the story of it, the shoot of it too as well. So like the scenes where they filmed it, it was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I think even too as well, just a scene where main character, he has to go find the treasure and he jumps into a pool. It's an underground pool or something. It was beautiful. Yeah. So go see it. Really good acting too as well.
Question before we move on to your top 2.
Yes.
You said Henry Cavill. Is he shirtless in this?
No, he's not shirtless.
No.
Why am I watching it then?
It was before he was
He
buff.
was
mad.
You saw it, right, Alva?
Yeah.
So he's a wee little lad.
Yeah.
In that movie.
Wee little Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Wait. Did I make it weird?
I was thinking. I was like,
so.
yeah. I would want.
I just saw the year. Never mind.
Yeah, no. He's
Wait. Is Guy Pearce shirtless in this?
Yes.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah, he is shirtless.
Can't get one, we could get the other.
Redeem myself. I thought we were talking about Epstein's Island again. Move on.
Number 2, 1981, On Golden Pond.
I hear people referencing this movie.
So it's Jane Fonda, the last film that
R.I.P.
she filmed with her father, Henry Fonda.
Wow.
R.I.P. It's just a movie about life where it's a very simple story. She resents her father because of the way he raised her. But then, so she wants to try and start her life with her partner, Jane Fonda's partner. So, but she has a kid. So she leaves her kid with her parents, which is Henry Fonda and his wife in the movie, which are elderly. And it's just, my grandparents, they had a huge impact on my life growing up. So it's really nice to see like the wisdom you get from your grandparents. And then I feel Henry Fonda in that movie did it so well. So he's teaching this, you know, teenager, a punk teenager, you know, respect. He's teaching him how, you know, to go fishing, just the life lessons he's giving this teenager. And at the end of the movie, of course, this teenager, he ends up respecting, he has a newfound, you know, respect for just life in general too. It was a really good movie. It had the humor in it. It makes me feel like I'm an old man too as well, like an old soul, because I still have the same humor too as well. And then, yeah, it makes you think like Jane Fonda and the last movie she did with her dad. That was, you know,
wow.
I do remember seeing it like a long time ago. I kind of want to revisit this movie.
Like something like this that had like 10 Oscar nominations, like that's a movie where I will give it its proper full episode.
Yeah,
for sure. That, and then just also too as well, like I've been waiting because my wife always asks to see that, like I want to watch it. But for me, like growing up, that was the kind of the love that I wanted to try and find too as well, is the wife, how she treats you know, her husband too as well. Because not really spoiler, but they are elderly, so they have a lot of, you know, health issues and stuff like that. So when I get older, that's what I wanted to try and find, someone that, you know, would care for me the same way.
Yeah, the absolutely.
Couple. Yeah.
So for me, that's number 2. Number 1, 1993, Jurassic Park.
What?
You don't
You copied me.
I know, Carlos. When I heard your episode, I was like, "What?"
I have like the Jackie Chan face. Like
I should have guessed that. By the way, I know you're a huge Jurassic Park
I'm a huge dinosaur fan, man. I'm a dinosaur. I still have my dinosaur toys from
Nice.
like. So I know you were saying I don't care. I still have my toys, Carlos. So I have the bull.
Lucky.
The bull T-Rex that they sold from Lost World.
Oh yeah,
That one.
I remember that.
Yeah, so they only made so many.
drilling.
He's all planning like, okay, I'm gonna go do this robbery right now.
I have the Indoraptor, the first editions when they came out. So like when they were breaking, and then the Indominus Rex toy too as well, all propped up.
Nice.
I got to find another spot for it. But no, so like I said, I wanted to start this movie or start the list with the horror movie and end it with the horror movie because like you guys were saying, it's a scary movie.
Really scary movie.
Like it just embodied, like if you've seen like our bio post on our Instagram page, how my favorite genre is sci-fi horror, and Jurassic Park embodies that, and that's what developed my taste on my list. So yeah, it's horror. It's straight up.
Yeah,
horror.
that kitchen scene, the Raptors were
Yeah.
like,
Oh my
God.
they're going. I was like, and then just their intuitiveness of how smart they are. It's really crazy.
I mean, even just like from a prop perspective or special effects perspective, that movie still holds up. And
this day,
ILM was born out of that thing. Just so many movies wouldn't have happened if this movie wasn't successful, or even just like Spielberg, right? Yeah. Even if because originally he wanted to do stop motion. And so like a lot of shit that is today wouldn't have had that. I mean, again, ILM wouldn't have been born, and it just would have been stop motion. It wouldn't have hit. And not only like is it the first technically textured CGI, but it fucking still holds up and still has a lot of actual like puppetry and animatronics. So it isn't. So listen, movies who are being made today, you don't have just CGI. You gotta pepper those things in when needed.
And here's the thing: do you guys know who was trying to get the rights so they can direct Jurassic Park?
No.
Before Spielberg got it, James Cameron.
Oh,
And he said that like he and Steven Spielberg did like an interview, and he said like had he had done it, he would have done it like straight up more horror, like R-rated. But he said like it wouldn't have been as good as like Steven Spielberg. So he does admit that like he's glad that Spielberg got the movie.
Eric, I have to ask you then. So there's been too many, in my opinion, Jurassic Park / World movies.
Okay.
Do you enjoy any of them?
Yeah, I saw Jurassic World, the one with Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. That one's really good. And then
I will give you that one.
And then the sequel to that one too, I think. The one
not Dominion.
Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom.
That one I really like too as well.
That had the gut punching scene for me with the Brachiosaurus.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. Did you watch that one, Isaac? At least,
Yep.
And he regrets it. Like like my other favorite
my
one
opinions on
is The Lost World, like the second Jurassic Park movie,
Yep.
because that also had the survival horror aspects
yeah.
of humans trapped on a dinosaur island.
Yep.
So, but yeah, like the first Jurassic World, I would say is like in the top 3 for me for that franchise. I remember we went to go see that.
Yeah.
And it was like a fun movie. Obviously, none of the sequels will ever stand up to the original.
It was very meta, and
Yeah.
the very first Jurassic Park also was a commentary on more of like technology and science, and should we, just because we can, that sort of thing. But then Jurassic World was like, now we are in the era of advertisements and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's
Yeah, where they make that new dinosaur and then Pepsi, was it Pepsi or
No,
Yeah,
Verizon.
yeah.
Verizon presents
Yeah,
this new dinosaur. It's like, that's true.
And then even like Jake Johnson's character is like, oh, like he just like cringes. I'm like, that's all of us. Like, dude.
Yeah, but Jurassic Park, I still quote it. You didn't say a magic word. Every
Hold on to
time
your
I say
butts.
it. Yeah, or that. Yeah, but like when people at work or something like, Eric, I need this. You didn't say a magic word, and they're just
that's
looking at me
great.
like,
I should do that with my coworkers. They'll be like, because they know me. They're like, is that from a movie? I'm like, yes, it is.
if you have to ask, we're not good coworkers anymore.
Exactly.
We're not friends.
with because I think they said they're going to greenlight another Jurassic World Rebirth movie or whatever, which was not a strong movie. I had such a strong opinion about that movie. Do you think there's any redemption in continuing the franchise?
Well, I know it's when they put whole Jurassic Park, it's a cash grab. Like, right? Oh, cool,
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, another like feature, like, no offense, like the Scream movies or the Saw movies. Saw, there's going to be another one. Like, yeah, people are still going to go watch it.
It's like a high end B movie to an extent, where the storylines are terrible,
'Cause-
dialogue's bad.
Yeah, because what happened with this last one, Rebirth from last year, is that the thing that hurt it the most was they fast tracked it. Like they were just trying to get it
Right.
made. So that was what ultimately like really killed that movie. They didn't put a lot of thought into the story. So I'm hoping with this next one, a little bit more care goes into it. I'm not expecting a masterpiece, but at least an improvement.
And to be fair, and I was just watching an episode earlier today on Corridor Digital where they talked about Jurassic World Rebirth, and the visuals are stunning. It's amazing. It's another technological feat. I'm never shying away from that. When something looks amazing, then I'm going to give it its flowers. But to be ruined, to then just be foiled by a bad story structure, and, little baby dinosaur because we got to make merch, and annoying characters. And it just, these two A-B plots that didn't need to exist or whatever. It was so obviously bad in that regard. So it bums me out.
So you saw the movie too as well, right? Do you remember the raptor? The scene where the kid's taking a piss.
Oh yeah.
That raptor is the exact same, and then they put it together because I was like, I recognize it. It's the same cutout scene from the first Jurassic Park. So the scene of the at the end of the movie where the raptor is gonna charge towards the couple right before the T-Rex gets it.
Yeah.
It's the same still. And they just they graded out or something like that, and they degraded the color because that's how because it's supposed to be in the shadow in the background. It's the same exact still, and they put it in.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I was like, man, that's dirty. They couldn't even be original and then put like a new raptor walk. No,
They had the money for it,
right.
You know what blew me away about that movie, though? I know we're going on about this particular movie, but it was like, if you've ever read the actual Michael Crichton Jurassic Park, and then like, I remember, I watched the first Jurassic Park, and then years later read the book, and I go, well, there's a whole like rapids and raft scene, and we finally get in the Jurassic World. I'm like, that's where you drop it in. God damn it! It would have been cool, early on, like full true adaptation. But no, I love. I wouldn't say I love the Jurassic Park World franchise. I love the Jurassic Park movie, the
Original.
very, very first one, and then it just gets like progressively weaker after that. It's hard for me to be like, yay. Crack.
So
cash grab.
let me ask you then, Carlos, and for you, where's your standing on it then? Or like, what's your top 3 Jurassic Park films then? Because like I said, your Jurassic Park was your favorite film.
Yeah. So the first one, obviously number 1. Number 2, I will give it The Lost World, how I mentioned it a few minutes ago.
Okay.
For number 3, it's a bit of a tie between the first Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Jurassic World, the first one.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
For me, it's reverse. So I would do the first Jurassic World as number 2, and then Lost World at number 3.
So it's still just different order for us.
Sick, dude. Well, that wraps up your list. Do you have any other additional honorable mentions or anything else you want to say about these things? Because now you add it to our list, and we're gonna have to
Quite a
cover
few.
that.
I know Alva was like, oh,
was like, I got
another one
this.
I got it. And I was like, what? How many
We're at
did you have?
2,000 now.
2,000 movies?
We'll see how that'll go.
It's like 200, isn't it?
It's like,
Oh, sorry, 200.
I thought you were joking.
So are we just like gaslighting each other now?
The confidence you had with that.
2,000?
2,000.
No, remember, so the one I still want to watch with you guys is The Three Amigos when you watch that
Okay.
movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Perfect.
seen that one.
Write down.
either.
You guys
There you
haven't seen
go.
it? The Three Amigos.
Sick.
With Steve Martin.
Yeah, Steve Martin, Martin Short.
Martin Short and
Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that movie taught me that word plethora.
Plethora.
Plethora. You guys have to watch it.
Well, you gave us a plethora of movies to watch. A plethora, I can't say it, of information. Segue. But yeah, dude, thank you for joining us on this. Thank you for giving us more things to watch. And those who have been listening to this, thank you for staying tuned to the very end with our nonsense bullshit. If you, again, haven't done so, follow us on social media at
Why Jesse Pod.
on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. And if you want to support us, do that on Venmo.
At Why Jesse Pod.
And follow at _ Little Wins Big Spirits. Support them, book them, because they're awesome. They're mobile bartending.
Thank you.
Biz. And in the meantime, let us know what movies are on your sometimes top 25 list of growing films that has people asking you the question.
Yeah,
you
you
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
that? Good night.
Okay, bye.
Laters.
Hold on your butts. Yeah, this island looks familiar.
Taylor Swift. What?
Taylor Swift.